Alright, so today we're going to show you one of the incenses that I love to burn. Sometimes when I'm in the greenhouse I do it. I usually leave my kit out here in the greenhouse, and when I get time and I can set it up, I burn my incense. So one of the incenses I like to burn is frankincense. And let's show you what frankincense looks like. You can see these are the white rocks to it. That's what it looks like. It comes from a tree. It's a sap. And they harvest the sap and sell frankincense. So let's put some on the burning charcoal I got. I'll zoom you in on it. I can smell it already. Now you'll see it'll liquefy because it is a resin. Wow, that smells so amazing. Wow. I swear this stuff smells like it gets better with age. The longer it sits around, the more of a smell it gets. Wow, if you've never burned frankincense before, you gotta try this stuff. If you're an incense person, some people don't like incense at all. I've always been an incense person, and I love to burn these incenses. Now this is very potent stuff. You really don't want to burn this indoors. You can, but very small amounts, like one rock at a time. Because if you put a pile like I did indoors, you'll smoke out the house. You'll actually start coughing because it's very potent stuff. It's a resin is what it is. But it has the most incredible smell. It blows away any of those artificial incenses that you get. Nothing compares to frankincense. Well, frankincense and some of the other natural. I have several others that I'm going to show you. In other videos, I'll show you the other ones. But this one I wanted to do a video specifically on the frankincense. And I'll leave links in the description for Amazon. You can just go down there and down below in the description and find different quantities of frankincense. There are different grades of frankincense, so choose wisely. I'll leave a few different grades of it. But generally, they're all pretty much the same. They're all going to smell the same. Some of them burn a little bit better than others. They smell a little bit better. But generally, they're all going to smell fantastic like this. So, I'll move it around. Wow, what a smell. Eventually what happens is when it finally burns out, you know, like it burns up, you're going to want to knock it off there and add a little bit more frankincense to it. Or another incense if you want to burn another incense. You can see it's really going now, right? It's really smoky now. My whole greenhouse is getting smoky right now. It's rainy and very humid outside, so smoke really lingers. So the whole inside of my greenhouse is really getting smoked up. It's good though. I don't mind it. Very potent, very beautiful smell. What does it smell like? It's very hard to describe it. It's very hard to describe it. It's fragrant, but I don't know what to relate it to. It's unique to itself. If you've never smelled frankincense, you'd have to burn it for yourself and smell it. It's a very unique type of incense. It's nothing like any of the artificial stuff you get. It kind of is a little bit like that, but this is all natural. Now really the only way to burn the frankincense is you need these charcoals. You have to use these charcoals, and that's really the only way to burn it, because you're not going to light it and then it's just going to burn on its own. The charcoal has to actually burn it. Now you could go, like when you have a barbecue and you have like charcoal embers that are left, you can pick a piece out with a pair of tongs and put it in the sand here and put the incense right on top. You can do that too if you want, if you don't want to buy these charcoals. But these charcoals aren't expensive at all. I think I paid 15 bucks for the whole case. Maybe they're a little more now. I don't know. I'll see what they are in the in Amazon, and then I'll put them all down there. You could either buy them by the pack or you can buy them by the case. You can see it's really smoking. So now at this point it's starting to get a little bit, smells like burned resin. It's starting to lose that odor a little bit, because now you get it vaporized all of its scent. So now you're starting to lose that odor. So I'll add a little bit more. Just doesn't want to go on there. There you go. Now, if I'm going to have like a party and there's going to be a lot of people over and I want to burn this outdoors, I'll light like 3 or 4 of those in there, so that thing is like one big ember, and I'll just dump a whole handful in it. It'll literally, enough smoke will come out of that where you can smell it in the entire yard, you know. You could smell it for a while. This stuff isn't like regular incense. It'll travel for a bit. It doesn't dissipate very quickly. It's a very potent type of incense. Now, I don't have a brand name for this. I believe I bought this on Amazon a while back, like 5-6 years ago. So I don't have an actual brand name to it. That's the way it came. That's what it looks like up close. See, it's starting to bubble a little bit and stuff. I love the smell of this stuff, I'm telling you. Now, there are other uses for frankincense. I do believe it does have some medicinal uses, believe it or not. Don't quote me on it. Don't go eating frankincense like it's food or candy. But I do believe there is other uses for it other than incense. So I do think you can make a frankincense tea, I think, out of it. I'll leave some information in the description below, and you can look it up for yourself. But just for the sake of incense is really all I buy it for. Though if I do find out you can consume it or make a tea out of it, maybe I'll try that. I'll do a video about it. But generally during the times of the Bible, when you read about frankincense in the Bible, generally it was used as an incense. So I don't know about the consumption part of it, but I know it was definitely used as an incense. Smells very nice. Well, I'm going to let that burn out, and I'm sure you already seen it burn out from the first one. So we'll let it burn out, and that's it. That's just a quick look at frankincense and how I use it in the greenhouse. So like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.